there was cookie dough and Lifetime movies, is that not right?
Yeah!
I'll settle for beer instead. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Wasn't that Kim-alicious lady, wasn't she fantastic? Let's give her a round of applause. Oh my gosh, she was brilliant. I've got a little lady crush now. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I just recently got into town. I love Albuquerque, it's great. Although I have to say, I was a little bit disappointed when I got into town because I heard it was a desert and it was fucking snowing. What the fuck is that shit? Right? I was expecting blue skies and sunshine. I really wished I hadn't come in my bikini and a towel. I had to go buy clothes. I was very disappointed. But I have a great friend who introduced me to a wonderful designer. It's a great designer. I hadn't heard of him before, but hasn't made it across the pond yet. You probably have all heard about him, French designer. Target? Yeah, it's great, isn't he? Yeah, I'm like the poster child for Target now. Yeah. Very cost effective. Yeah. And I thought it was really, the marketing department is very, very clever. Very clever, because they got that big circle, that red circle with the white circle in, and in the middle there's a red circle. It's very clever, isn't it? Because that's what it means in English. Target. That was great. Yeah. So I have to tell you, I've been having a bit of a rough night actually, because I'm suffering from what all women suffer from for about 7 days a week. Once every month, for about 15 to 30 years of our life. Yeah, you know, ladies. Penis envy. Yeah, we all suffer from it. Yeah, even men suffer from it too. That's why they buy those big cars. Yeah, no. I had a boyfriend that used to think it was great to be a woman. I was like, really? Really? Because I personally, like, sometimes being a woman sucks, because we have to deal with so much, and I'm like, you really want to know what it's like being a woman? You twat. Okay. Why don't you lift your shirt up for me for just a touch? Okay. Since you're bent over, I'll give you another hint of what it's like. Lift your shirt up just a touch more, there you go. And why don't you spread your legs just a touch? Okay, there you go. That's what it's like for being a woman. 7 days, every month, for 15 to 30 years of our fucking lives. He used to say to me, like, so wouldn't you want to have my baby? Being a woman is so creative, you get to create life. Wouldn't you want to have my baby? And I said, oh, really? Really? Okay, let me give it, an idea of what being a woman is like for pregnancy. So I'm going to take this bowling ball. I'm going to shove it up your asshole. You're going to carry that around for 9 months while I do this. And then after those 9 months have passed, I'm going to rip open your anus. And you can shit it out, and then you can tell me if you want me to have your baby. Needless to say, we're not together anymore. Sad but true. Yeah, but I recently got divorced, which was great. Yeah, it was great. I finally knew what Katie Holmes must feel like when Tom lets her out of a room. It was wonderful, yeah. But it's really hard meeting people, isn't it? It's really hard. Because, for me, being sociable is about as appealing as chocolate-flavoured shit. It tastes good, but it actually causes vomiting and death. So, I tried to go for tried to do the dating sim, but you know, it's really tough because you know, you've got to play all those games. You know, you've got to pretend you like them. You've got to pretend they're funny. Pretend it was good for you. I mean, it's just too much work. But you know, I realised that I was a bit of a romantic and I actually would like to get married again. And so I thought I better put myself out there somehow, you know. And so I tried that whole online dating thing. Have you guys tried any yet? Have you tried that? Yeah? It's fucking frightening, isn't it? I mean, it's terrifying when you meet somebody at the bar and you think, is he a psycho or is he not? Online, you just don't know. You just don't know. Because all you got is this profile of like what this person is like, and you got these pictures, and you think, oh God, I hope he looks like that. And they don't, exactly. Yeah. So I've got a few tips for people that are going online and doing this online dating thing. There's a few things that I think are really important to look out for when you're doing online dating. You know, I think your picture, it's very important. It really is. So there's a couple of things I'd like to let guys know. Okay? First of all, I want a clear picture of you. A clear picture. Yes. Because I really do want to be able to tell you out of a lineup. If I have to. Another thing for me is you know, activities. I want to know what you enjoy. I do. I want to know what you like to do in your spare time. You know, if you like playing video games, that's fine. If you like going for hikes, that's fine. What I really don't want to see, however, is you being held by your ankles over a keg. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. And another thing that's really important to me, and this is something that I want to point out to some lads out there, because you know, facial hair can really tell you a lot about a guy. Really can. You know, because like that 5 o'clock stubble, that's kind of sexy, right, girls? Yeah? Yeah, I heard that, yeah. 5 o'clock stubble, that can be sexy, yeah. But there's a point when it gets past that sexy point. Yes! Yeah? I call it the instant hobo point. Yeah. Yeah, and the goatee, that's fine. That's okay. Kinda says a douchebag, but it's okay. Where's your pussy? Just the tash, however. Hello, Dad. Don't want to go on a date with my dad. Seriously. Oh, and there's that one on my favourite facial hair. Oh, fucking hell. It's that one where they shave just like a line along the jaw. Instant douchebag, you are quite right. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my tips for and then there is that point where the hair gets so bad, where it's so full, you become instant mountain man. Sasquatch, yeah. You know, and you know, a couple of pictures that I really also don't want to see. You know, I mean, I don't mind you showing off that you know that you've got a nice body. That's fine. You know, it's nice to know that you work out. Yeah. You know, I really don't need to see your six-pack. I don't. But my particular favourite is that I really don't want to see a picture of your soldier standing to attention. Because, hello, fellas, this is online. This is online. I don't know it's yours. You could have picked that up from anywhere. And then the whole first date is just ruined. It's just ruined. Because all I'm thinking about is that cock really yours? Or am I going to be severely disappointed? It's not a good way to start out, is it? Another thing I find really important is the choice of name, because you know it does tell you quite a bit about a person. You know, I've got a couple of, I've heard of a couple of great, names which were really cool. But the one that stood out to me the most was Hot Guy 183. Which, if you're in the audience, love, I'm sorry, I'm not sure which is worse. The fact that 183 guys have called themselves that in front of you. Or the fact that you consider yourself hot enough to call yourself a hot guy. Because all I can think of is you sitting with your camera just going, oh yeah. Instant douchebag. Another name that really kind of made me laugh was, oh, it kind of frightened me actually, was Candyman. Because either you're a psycho serial killer that likes to kill with bees, or you like to wait outside middle schools with candy. Either way, we're not going on a date. Sorry. Another favourite of mine was, oh dear, was Night Artist. Which I think we know is what is implying there. Now it turns out he actually was an artist that did his work at night. But, yeah, I'm not going to go on a date with this guy. Yeah, well, that was the longest hour I ever spent online. Yeah, it was frightening. Oh, I had my first brush with the law the other day. Oh my god. It was really exciting. Yeah, I was just driving along and I passed a couple of cars which I thought were going really slow. Yeah, and I saw these lights flashing in my back window and I thought, oh shit, I better pull over. So I pulled over and he said, get out of your car. So I did. And he said, stand in front of the vehicle. And then he put handcuffs on me. And I thought, this is a bit soon in the relationship. I mean, it was cute and all, but surely he should ask me out on a date first. So do you know why I pulled you over? He said it with an American accent, not mine. I said, no. He said, well, you were driving. I'm going to charge you with reckless driving. I'm going to charge you with an excessive speeding ticket. So it turns out the other people weren't going that slow. I was just going really fast. Oh, and like 4 other vehicles showed up at the same time. I thought, really? A gangbang this soon? At least go out on one date first. Yeah, it was really, really hard to meet people in Albuquerque, yeah. I gave up on it, actually. I ended up getting a cat instead. Yeah. And she's great, she's great. She's my cat Bonnie, she's beautiful, she's adorable, but she's an arsehole. Yeah. She likes to steal my shit. Like, she stole my wallet the other day. Yeah, little fucker. She's got this secret hiding place, like Mary Poppins bag that she has, where she keeps everything that I've ever got her. And every time I think I'm trying to be like a good cat mom, And I every time I try to like get her new toys and shit, she'll just kind of go, there's the ball that you bought me 2 months ago. And there's the mouse that you bought me just about 3 months ago. It's like fucking, I spent the fucking money on this shit, It's like little shit. I think she's got abandonment issues, I really do. Because she stole my wallet, so she stole my driver's license, she stole my resident ID card, and I was basically fucked. She didn't do anything useful, like put my money into stocks and bonds or anything. She had to steal my fucking wallet to try to keep me in the house. Didn't work. Didn't work. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end on that tonight, so... My name is Jessica Osbourne. You guys have a great night with the rest of the next comedy.